Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Amber. So today I'm going to show you the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, and this foundation claims that it is going to blur your imperfections, which I definitely have those, check, and that it is going to smooth out any texture on your skin, definitely got a lot of that, check, check. And then it also is going to conceal any blemishes, darkness, or redness. And yes, I have that going on too. Check, check, check. So this foundation sounds pretty amazing. Sounds like a match made in heaven for me. But it is expensive. It is $49. And right now, my go-to drugstore foundation is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation. Now, I love this foundation. It makes my skin look amazing, and it is only $5. So you definitely cannot beat that price. So $5, $49. So I either made a very dumb purchase in buying this when I love this one so much and it is very, very cheap, or I am hoping that this foundation is so amazing that it is going to be the best foundation in the world and it's just gonna blow me out of the water. So I'm going to review this foundation. I'm also gonna do a wear test, and then for my own curiosity, I'm gonna put these side by side because I wanna know, is there a difference between a $5 foundation and a $49 foundation? So if you want to see all that, first make sure you're subscribed and then hit that notification bell, and then sit on back, relax, have a laugh, and I hope you enjoy this video. So I am priming my face with my current favorite primer, which is the NYX Plump Right Back. All right, let's get started. All right, so you get 1 fluid ounce and it comes with a pump. So this stuff is runny. So you can see it kind of running down my hand. And I am using the shade L2 Mount Blanc. So another thing I like to test out is if foundations are going to oxidize. So this is the couple squirts that I just did. It's been sitting on my hand for a couple minutes now. So let's get some more and see if there is a difference. So yes, it does oxidize a bit. So this is the one I just did, and this is the one that's been sitting there a couple minutes. So you can clearly see that that has gone a little darker. And to apply it, I'm gonna use my trusty e.l.f. Buffing Foundation brush. So it feels very liquidy, very soft and creamy, and it moves effortlessly on my face. So there are 36 shades, and it was nice that there was a lot to pick from because it took me about 5 or 6 tries to find that perfect match. So it's nice that they have a wide range of shades. Just feels so nice when I put it on. So like I said, this foundation does oxidize just a little bit. I've had foundations that have oxidized a ton, and usually those people give the advice of, well, just go down a shade or two. So when it does oxidize, it will be your shade match. Well, the problem is when you are such fair skin and you are already the lightest shade, there isn't anything to go down to. So I struggle with that, and there has been times where I look like a Oompa Loompa. So one time I bought a drugstore foundation that everybody was raving about, and I decided to wear it for the very first time on a day when I was going to work. And by the time I got to work, I looked in the mirror and my face was literally like 3 shades darker and looked orange, and it looked awful. And of course I did. I don't know why, but I didn't drag it down my neck because I thought, oh, this is a perfect match. I don't need to. So 1, looked awful. 2, it looked like I was wearing a mask on my face. All right, so I think this is a perfect shade. I mean, it matches my neck like spot on. It is glowy. You can see the light reflecting off of it. I will say I can still see my pores and my lines, but it definitely does not accentuate them. It doesn't hide them, but it doesn't make them worse. So I think it looks pretty good. All right, first check-in. The foundation has been on about 3 hours. Here I am at work, and yes, we still have a Christmas tree up. Does anyone still have their Christmas tree up at their house? So my skin is still looking glowy. It's still looking good. I am very happy with it. If you notice that I look like I'm sitting in front of a ring light, I am not. I actually have a happy light at work. So it's supposed to mimic the sun so you can get all that vitamin D. I've had it about a week now and not sure it's really doing anything yet, but we'll keep on using it. But also look at my computer screen. Look at those sloths and the little baby sloths. Aren't they the cutest thing you have ever seen? All right, here is check-in number 2. It is the end of the day after work, and I'm about ready to go into my chiropractic appointment. So, skin, I think, still looking good. What do you think? All right, so here is the final check-in. Now, this is after having my face smashed against a paper on the table while I get adjusted at my appointment. So, how does it look? All right, so now let's test out my photo focus from Wet n Wild and see if we can see a big difference. So this one does not have a pump, so that's sad. And this one has a little bit of a smell. But hey, $5, I can put all that aside. All right, let's see if there is a difference. So Wet n Wild side and NARS side. All right, do you see a difference from this side versus this side? So this side versus this side.
No.
Nothing at all?
Nope.
You want to know that one of the sides...
That side looks less thicker.
This side?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the only difference?
Mm-hmm.
So one is $5 and the other... Where'd the foundation go? I just lost a $49 foundation. So which side do you think is the $5 and which one is the $49?
That side's the 49.
This side's the $49?
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Thank you. So I definitely agree with my daughter that the NARS side definitely has a thicker, more fuller coverage than the Wet n Wild side. Now when I look at this side, I'm like, oh, that's beautiful. Look at that glow. It looks nice. But then when I go to this side, I'm like, oh, it just looks a little bit better. So, I'm trying to decide. This is really beautiful, but $5, $49. $5, $49. What do you think? I think I'm gonna have to go with the NARS. I think I like it just a little bit better. So definitely would recommend this foundation. It is beautiful, but if you are looking for that drugstore dupe, this is pretty close. So not quite the same in the coverage, but Still looks pretty good. So not only does this foundation deliver immediate, beautiful results, it also claims that it has a long-term effect, that it's going to improve your appearance of your skin clarity over time, even after your makeup is removed. So don't know if that is true or not, but that is the claim that it makes. All right, well, thank you for watching this video. And as always, have a blessed day. Remember, Jesus loves you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.